What is this?
A story.
All right. Sitting up for this one. All right. You guys are gonna have to buckle in for this one. We have a story about a crush and an ex-partner, is what they checked off on the form. That's insane.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So back in 2015, 2016, I had a crush on a girl that once dated one of my friends, and I now haven't talked to, that friend in years. Who ended up dating another friend years later, which is a story for another time. The fuck? This sounds like my life. I was in my mid-20s, cringe as fuck. Wasn't really good at courtship, so I focused on what I was good at, which was crafts. I made many gifts from scratch. If there was anything I was good for, was making stuff and possessing the dumb determination that I'm willing to die just to try. I love that. That's such a good line. Wow. This was a crush that lasted for about a year. Throughout the years, I would get rejected over and over. And I was absolutely obsessed to an unhealthy amount. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I like that. You had an obsession over something. What?
You saw rejected over and over, obsessed to an unhealthy amount. You immediately went to I like that. So got it. Sayu likes yanderes. Got it.
No, I think that it's nice to have something that you're like driven for.
See that? Yes.
Yeah.
But yes, but no. Yes, hon. Yes, but no. Wait.
They were just getting rejected, and they were just like, willing to work hard for it, willing to make things for it, crafts for it. That's nice. I wouldn't even be willing to do that, man. That's too much effort. Hey, I'm the type where I'm like, if you can get my ass up to do it, man, that's respectable. So yeah, okay. Thinking about this, this was the most cringed I'd ever been. And I eventually gave up sometime around 2016. My obsession was so unhinged, my friends had to surprise me with intervention sometime before I'd given up. Heartbroken and wasn't looking for love, I decided to troll on Tinder. I would get in matches, open with the most random things. I would challenge my matches to rap battles. That's pretty funny.
I like that's funny.
That's pretty funny. You might as well go for it, right? Mm-hmm. To my surprise, I would unknowingly find my girlfriend at the time. This was 2016, around March. Okay. So about maybe like a year later is what it's looking like. Maybe a couple weeks after I'd given up. And on our first date, I took her to Japantown in SF. We went shopping, ate lunch. Oh god, you're in my area. Okay, alright. Let's see. In the evening, we went to round 1. Spent the rest of the day having an arcade date. This guy's a tech bro. You are a tech bro. You gotta be a tech bro. And let's see here. Okay. But that is base though, good arcade date. Alright. Nope. Okay, wait a minute.
No.
We had a lot of fun, and later that night I dropped her off home, surprised her with a pizza box. She was confused, but then she opened the box to discover there was no pizza inside, but a bouquet of roses spread out like slices of pizza with stems pointing toward the center of the box. Bro.
I have so many questions about that arrangement.
The Riz.
But wait, like, if it's a pizza box, it depends on the kind of flowers, but I have... You know what? I'm gonna go with it.
No, because roses are like... When you buy them, they're like not fully bloomed, so that they last longer.
Right.
So they're not that thick.
But if it's a pizza box...
Yeah, he put them out flat.
Wouldn't the box be greasy? Or do you get an empty pizza box?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know.
If it is a used pizza box.
It's a good question, actually. I wonder how
I don't know about you. I don't want my roses to be greasy.
When I open a pizza box, I want a pizza inside, not a rose. Guys, where's your romantic spirit? Want a pizza inside.
Okay, wait. The next line.
Want a pizza inside, not a rose. I can't get over it.
You're not ready for what comes next.
Okay. No, I'm not, because... Would I want a pizza inside of a rose? I would admit, maybe 8 times out of 10, I'd want roses inside than the pizza, because chances are you're not gonna get the pizza I want. So, I'd rather not be disappointed. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, okay. If I was a character in the show Avatar: The Last Airbender, the only element I would be bending is the element of surprise. Wow.
The
Okay.
longer your silence, the funnier it gets.
Biggest frown on my face. Just frown on my smiling frown right now would have got on. It's like half a smile, half a frown. Like half my mouth is up, half is down. It's like, you know, that kind of thing where it's like,
The Mona Lisa, you smile.
awful. The expression on her face, I recalled, was red. Very much red. Yeah, okay, nice. I was teasing her and I told her if she wanted to shut me up, she would have to kiss me. And she leaned from her car seat and we ended up making out. Oh, lewd. That was crazy. That's actually kind of crazy. Wow.
We have a W there. That's a W.
Yeah, actually. Oh no, but the relationship was fun while it lasted. Okay, fine. Other couples may have Netflix and chill. We had horror game nights. Okay, I like that. Whenever she was over, we'd spend time in my room, playing horror games and chill. They say fear and arousal came hand in hand. Believed some would call it sick or aroused. Okay.
Oh.
All right. No, that's pretty good. I called it my fight or fuck response. That's pretty funny.
I see.
Damn. This guy got so much riz. What the fuck? I know who wrote this. Bro, you have so much riz. What the fuck? He's like... No, I take it back. He's not a tech bro. There's no way. But like most things in life, it rarely ever lasts forever. The relationship ended sometime at the end of Fanime Weekend. Oh my fucking lord.
Oh,
Don't name drop
specific.
Fanime. This is not Fanime Con's fault. My favorite convention. Okay. The relationship took a turn for the worst. During day 0 on Badge Pick. Oh, don't you blame it, Fanime Con. You can't blame my favorite con. Take that back. Oh my god. He's a baby boy, not true. He's one of us. Alright, bro. Next time I see you. I was super unhinged in my toys, bro. Next time if I see you around here, we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have a talk, brother. This is so funny. I love this shit so much. Okay, during day 0, I was waiting in the line, one of the last years of Line Con. I would bump into my previous crush while waiting in line with my current girlfriend. I thought it was over her. You are not?
Oh.
How? I almost threw my chopsticks across the room just now.
No.
I put my hands to the sides. I almost flung it across the room. I've never been so embarrassed in my whole entire life. Yeah, I sure hope so. Shame surrounds me like a blanket. I want to lay there. Tuck me in, let me die. Yeah, no, for real. In the catch fire and explode. I like that. The weekend ended up with us arguing. I would spend the weekend comforting my girlfriend at the time instead of enjoying the con with my friends. Yeah, that's right. So you should have fucking just gone to the con, man. Look what you did. Sunday, instead of going to the con, we went to Fisherman's Wharf to celebrate her birthday, where we ended up breaking up. Oh my lord, on her birthday. Wait, what did you do? It doesn't say what you did.
These are dark times in the kingdom.
Yeah. You bumped into your previous crush while in line. I mean, obviously you wouldn't do anything stupid with her right next to you. So I was like, if she wasn't right there, I would have believed you would have done, something stupid, right? But, what could you possibly do to, make her upset at you? He didn't do her, that's for sure. Oh, actually, maybe. I don't know.
I'd hope not.
I would make... Wait, this is written kind of weird. But I would pretty much... I think he's saying I would pretty much make the same mistakes as my previous crush months later. It would end very similarly. I vowed I would never obsess over anyone unhealthily ever again. I learned how to take an L with grace. Oh, and then he attached pictures of the gifts he made for his crush from Christmas to Valentine's. Oh no, bouquet of Jolly Rancher flowers. Oh, that one's always good. The bouquet of Jolly Rancher flowers. I like those. That shit's always good. And then we have... Let's see here. What is this? What is that first one? A Kiki's Delivery inspired standee. Okay, I got you. Damn. It's been almost a decade. I'm now willing to share this story for viewers wide. Oh no. No, man, no. Wait, yeah, no.
Doing his
I-
best.
I wrote the sleep deprived. No, that's fine. What did you do though to make your girlfriend actually like upset at you? What the? I'm just curious. I gotta know. Nah, man. I think, cause I'm kind of judging, man. I don't know if that girl was like, you know, just being jealous or something, you know?
That's fair.
Yeah. See, I'm the advocate for men right here. All right. You paused. You were just stuck frozen. Why would you get mad about that?
Yeah, no, I can understand the shock. Like,
Yeah, that's fine.
being shocked is fine.
Oh. The longest time waiting in line frozen still. I don't think that's like. Yeah.
I don't think that's grounds for breakup.
Yeah, that's not bad. Man, that's crazy. I don't think that's grounds for her being mad at you, just being like shocked and frozen. You know, just being shocked that you saw your ex in like a line at some place, you know, and that's. I don't blame you for that.
So what do you yabai ne? Yabai.
Yeah, just unlucky, man. Unlucky. That's not on you. That's not on you. Nope. Nope, nope.
All right, I think I've got time for one more in me.
All right. All right. Go for the one more.
You ready?